Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. All right, you find it? All right, love you. All right, kids. Let's try to have a good show this morning. All right, let's try to have a good show. Let's do something extraordinary. We're going to do something extraordinary this morning. I don't know what that extraordinary thing is, but we're going to try to do something extraordinary because it is Tuesday, and Tuesday is Tuesday. So before I begin, let me hit this radio thing right quick. Yah mean, yah mean, yah mean, yah mean. Come on in, have fun, bring your ass, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7:58 Eastern Standard Time, 6:58 Central, and that means it is time for the sound of coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain, not your villain. I am the villain, damn it. I'm the villain, damn it. I am your hostess with the mostest. Oh, snap. We have a new person over in the YouTube chat already. We have Goddess Maeve. Good morning. Good morning. This show is brought to you in part by Glitter Wicks. Go to glitterwicks.com and check out the hottest, freshest, newest scent in these candle streets. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't got one in your house, you're not going to smell as good as I do. It is called Villainous. It is inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. Show is also brought to you in part by Smooth California. It is beauty, hair, and skin products ran by a very good friend of mine. Please go over and check them out at smoothca.online. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence Lifestyle Gear. I mean t-shirts and mugs and stickers and things that celebrate the melanated. We elevate and celebrate the melanated. Go to melexcellence.com. That is melexcellence.com. Check those things out. All right, it's Tuesday, and I almost hit a wall for the very first time since I've been doing this show. For the very first time, I almost had nothing to talk about. Nothing that I wanted to talk about that would not make all of you mad at me when it was done. We know sometime today, unless there is an intervention by the Supreme Court, an innocent man will be executed. The innocent man's name is Marcellus Williams. He was accused of a murder, but there was no DNA evidence linking him to the crime. The eyewitnesses testified after, they testified, then they got the reward money for testify. I mean, they collected the reward money like they caught the guy. No DNA evidence. These people recanted. And even the family of the victim, realizing there's probably a problem with the DNA, not his DNA not being there, want this execution stayed. But good old Mike Parsons, a former cop, a former sheriff, is going to go ahead and go through it. So rather than starting your morning off in that depressing ass place, I'm trying to find something else. Because like literally, I almost hit a wall. I almost had nothing to come in and talk about. We were just going to sit here and look at each other for 2 hours. But before I begin, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the Sound of Coffee crew, which you know is Tick. T-I-C-K. Tick. We have Edo number 4 in the YouTube chat. Good morning. I've already introduced Goddess Maeve. Brand new to this thing. Josh Jones. I think, Josh, you're a first timer too, ain't you? Good morning. First time person. Oh my goodness. The Truthy with Ruthie. The Truth with Ruthie. Good morning. Let's see who else we got there. Sunshine Rain. Are you a first timer? I think you're a first timer, Summer. In which case, Sunshine. In which case, good morning. We got the Chaos King. Hey, Chaos King. Chaos King. I want you to understand something. I want you to know something. I only use the Chaos Bringer part of that when asked. Normally, I just go with Chronos. It's not like it's a business card. I like to introduce my penis. His name is Chronos, the Chaos Bringer. No, it's just usually Chronos. It's just usually Chronos. You know what I mean? So I understood what you said, brother. I got you. But good morning, Caitlin Hall. I think she's a first timer too. Hey, Caitlin. Good morning. Not a first timer, just quiet usually. Hey, Sunshine. You can't be coming. You gotta come in here and laugh at these jokes. And Josh Jones is a second timer. Good morning. And to my TikTok chat, I love y'all. Just good morning. I don't know about Instagram. Maybe I should learn about Instagram. Maybe I should do that. There might be like 15 people over there that watch me on Instagram, but I don't know. DT Bro, oh snap! It's kind of popping over there in the Instagram chat. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna try to find something funny to talk about because I can't. That Marcellus Williams thing really has me kind of in my feels, and plus it's in the state of Missouri, my home state, so it's kind of depressing. So I'm gonna try to find something fun and unusual to talk about. How you guys doing? How y'all doing? I think that's what I want to talk about. I finished The Queen of Villains last night. Queen of Villains is the somewhat sensationalized true story of Dump Masamoto. Dump Masamoto, a very famous Joshi wrestler. Joshi wrestlers are from Japan. The actress who played Dump, great actress. And I loved it. I'm sorry. The wrestling in it was not, you know what I mean? It wasn't like the wrestling was super duper awesome, already awesome, because it's a fictionalized retelling of Dump Masamoto's origin story and her life. But it was really, really good. It was absolutely really, really good. You have to keep up. You got to keep up with him though, because some of the names and when they like start cutting the hair and stuff like that, you really get confused. You're like, yo, wasn't she just doing that? No, it was this chick over here. She was doing this. Like, yo, okay, all right. But Dump Masamoto. And ladies and gentlemen, I am not saying this because that woman is a plus size woman. No, that was her name, Dump Masamoto. Before you decide to go watch The Queen of Villains, there is several YouTubers that talk about wrestling. Just go type in Dump Masamoto and go watch some of their videos. Dump was badass. Dump was everything I thought. I thought, women's wrestlers should be. Like dead ass. She was everything I thought women's wrestlers should be. Because listen, she was mean, she was vicious, really vicious. Really vicious. Like she hit you with something like, yo, son, yo, son. She came in with a real chain. She came to the ring with a real chain on. Choking. She was out there choking bitches. Choking bitches, boy. Choking their ass out. It was hilarious. But the Queen of Villains. It's on Netflix. We're waiting. If you guys watch us on Superplex Party or listen to us on Superplex Party, oh snap, patty cakes in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Hey, Ashir Night Shadow, don't think I didn't see you sneak your behind up in here. Good morning. Hey, Kiwi Bird, I forgot to give you my address so I can get that coffee cup. Good morning. Hey, we're just simply waiting. Myself and Angry are waiting for that Vince McMahon doc to drop. Man, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Let me tell you something. That documentary, I want you, because I'm looking at a story about Jerry Jones. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones accused of plantation talk after humiliating stud a running back. Right? Jay, thumbs up in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Told y'all Sound of Coffee crew is what? Tick. T-I-C-K. Tick. I want y'all to think of old rich white men in the exact same way. Stop. I mean this sincerely. Stop trying to make these guys superheroes. They're not. They're not, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it's Jerry Jones, Vince McMahon, damn it, the owner of the Indianapolis Colts, the owner of the Indianapolis Colts, Jim Irsay, who looks like he looks, right? They all have the same damn mentality and proclivities, ladies and gentlemen. The same ones. They cannot help themselves. When I'm an old man, I'm really desperately asking people not to speak to me. When I hit Jerry Jones and Vince McMahon ages, that's the villain, man. He used to be great, dude. Don't interview me. Don't ask me no question, because I'm telling you, it's sick. I'm gonna read the story about Jerry Jones, and then we can get back to Vince McMahon. Jerry Jones has been accused of racism throughout his 35-year Cowboys ownership career, and a recent comment made to actor-singer Jamie Foxx, who attended what appears to be a practice and sat behind Jones while filming on Instagram Live, won't help Jones beat those allegations. Jones was, quote, complimenting a running back when the owner shared what he saw as the reason for the player's balance. He showed good balance right there. That was pretty good right there. He showed balance, Jerry said, after the runner stayed up on his feet. 5'9", quote, 5'9" and a half, 210 pounds, 4.14 40-yard dash, 9 and 3-inch hands, 8.5-inch jank. What? What the shit was that? Hey, Jerry. What that got to do with him? Good morning, bruv. Good morning, bruv. Do y'all need me to read that again? Let me read it again. I'm going to read it again. Because I don't think y'all got the impact of what this man just said. He showed good balance right there. That was pretty good balance. That was pretty good right there. He showed balance. 5'9" and a half, 210 pounds, 4.41 40-yard dash, 9 and 3-inch hands, 8.5-inch jank. What does that have to do with this black running back running? What? Yo, son. And Jamie Foxx was filming this. What? The story goes on. The annual NFL Combine has been likened to a modern-day slave trade by some of the league's harshest critics, and Jones' comments remind them of that. I'm so serious. And I want this to go out. You know, there's a particular group of people I want to hear this. And that is those of you who fetishize black men. Okay? When you fetishize us, you sound like Jerry Jones. And we don't like it. I don't give a shit How many other black men? Good morning, Letitia Smith over the YouTube chat. Good morning. We don't lie. I'm sorry. I know a lot. There's some, and see, this is where black male solidarity just falls to the wayside because somebody would allow that to happen. Somebody would be like, yeah, go ahead. I got this 8.5 inch. Yang, 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 yang. Please fetishize me. I understand that. But I don't like it. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. I think it's freaking disgusting. One day, yeet! Chris Lotus in the YouTube chat, yeet! Good morning. One day I'm gonna do. We've already talked about doing the show on Smokey Robinson's gangbanging. I think I'm trying to schedule that probably next week. Gangbanging, but Jerry Jones's words come out of the mouth of a 70-something-year-old white man, right? Vince McMahon made the same type of comments. Some of the text messages that Vince McMahon sent to Janelle Grant, or one of the text messages that Vince McMahon sent to Janelle Grant, talked about Big Black Jake. Old white men have a fascination with our penises. Who knew? I didn't sign up for it, but who knew? Like, seriously. There are a lot of men like Jerry Jones, like Vince McMahon. Jim Irsay said something to the effect of the most discriminated people in America today are rich white men. What? Yo son. What? Good morning, Bambi 007. Good morning. So, again, I'm not shocked by this shit. I ain't. I'm not shocked by this shit. That Vince McMahon documentary, because what a lot of people don't realize is that thing was going on while Vince McMahon was getting ready to get kicked up out of the WWE. This was right before the sale to TKO. I mean, the sale to Titan. I think it's TKO. Anyway. So this was filmed before that. But the reason he stepped down is also in this documentary. And again, I'm not surprised. I'm never surprised by this shit. I am never surprised by this shit. Jerry Jones is out there talking about the penis on a running back. Why? What? Unless it's an actual third leg, who gives a shit, Jerry? Why would you be measuring something like that so you can pay this man to run a football up the middle for the touchdown? What are you doing, Jerry? But then I remember this. With the exception of the radio and probably YouTube, if I read that text message Vince McMahon sent to Janelle Grant about black men, I would get banned every place else. I would. In fact, I'm pretty sure Instagram's already banned me for this. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Nope, I'm still over there. Cool. Thank you all for being over there in the Instagram. I'm trying to get y'all to be able to hear y'all and read y'all anyway. But this is what old white men do. This is what they do. There comes a time where having a lot of money, having a lot of influence, and stuff like that, you start to become desensitized to shit. And your fantasies and things that you have going on in your head come out of your mouth. Take, for example, the 79-year-old current Republican nominee for president of the United States. If y'all think, listen, this is what I keep trying to tell people. Think of a vice, think of something effed up. Donald Trump's probably done it. Can you prove Donald Trump's racist? You think a 79-year-old white man in America has never used the N-word and literally more than once? Shut up. How you gonna prove he's sexist? if you think grabbing by the meow was locker room talk and not the real feelings of somebody who feels like they can roll up and grab him by the meow, you're out of your rabbit ass mind. Stop lying to all of us. Just stop. If you really honestly believe this, you are out of your damn mind. I'm more surprised when I hear old white men who haven't said the N-word their entire life. I ain't surprised when I find out one of them has. Well, so-and-so back in the, Jim Irsay has used the N-word about some of his players. I'm not shocked at all. What? Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course Vince McMahon has fantasized about being a cuckold in a room full of just dark meat and some goofy ass white girl. Of course he has. Of course, Jerry Jones probably wanted to be in the same room, sitting next to Vince McMahon, just enjoying a nice brandy, while three black dudes enjoy Brandy, the white girl. Of course they have. Again, I'm more shocked when I hear they haven't done it. That's when the shocking part. I've never said it because I come from the Quaker family and we don't use that word. Oh, wow. Quakers? Cool. Okay. I believe you guys might not have said it. It's like, seriously, if I hear a country twang, I already know somebody in your family has used the N-word. If I go into your gas station, like I've been to some Cracker Barrels down south, and the accents coming out of them women and men's mouth, I'm like, yeah, your daddy done said the N-word a lot, didn't he? Your daddy was in the house using N-word the same way people use lighters to light cigarettes. I'm not surprised. Well, yes, I did come from a racist family. Duh, I know. You ain't even got to say no more. I know you did. A racist family, you say? No, shocking. Really? This documentary on Vince McMahon ain't gonna tell me shit that I don't already know. The depravity of this man knows no bounds. But then again, the depravity of most older white men does not shock me anymore. Oh, we saw, here's a picture in 1954 where Jerry Jones is trying to scare the Negroes from coming to his high school. Of course there's a picture. Of course. And of course he got a ready-made excuse for it. I was just there to see what the young people were arguing about. Shut up, Jerry. Shut up, Jerry. You know damn well you probably threw out at least 50, 11 N-words.
Who let the N-words into our building to go to the college and in the reading of the books? Who let that happen?
Sexism. I'm not surprised when old white men are caught doing sexist shit. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I am not. What's going on, Michael B? Good morning. Like, I'm not surprised. Old man has stash of 1950s porn. You hear about some 70-year-old dude got a collection of pornography of the corn pornography, and you find out it's in a damn storage unit. You got a large storage unit, and you gotta pull a lock, and all of a sudden you go in there, and it's just like it's like the usual suspects of corn. Why are you shocked? And yes, Jeff the Goody over in the TikTok chat. It was a different time. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it is not. Because Jerry Jones is out here comparing bringing up the penis size of a damn black athlete. It was, no, absolutely not. No. Into the N-O, into the O, F to the off. Like, come on. No. It was so long ago. No, it was a different time. No. Guys like that do not change. Yet society keeps giving them opportunities to say this shit in front of us so we can all go, clutch clutching the pearls. Are you serious? Jerry Jones. I think a lot of older white men over 65 have some really perverted shit going on in their life. I do. I do. And if you're old, rich, a white man, you've done everything. You've done it all. Okay? Nothing excites you anymore. I need y'all to understand, the more money you have, the more isolated you are from reality. Your reality can be paid for. So there is no limits. None. You can do some shit. You can do some shit. You can have some shit. Listen, if you like, hi, my name is Billionaire. What I'd like to have is 2 large black men, the skinniest white woman you can find, but please make her over the age of 45. A raccoon. I would like one of those trash cans that you have to press the button at the bottom of it. Yeah, I want one of those. I want you to find me the uncut masters of I Hate You by Prince, and I want it played in a loop. And I want all of the Crisco shortening you can get and plastic sheets. Thank you. Click. Now, who the hell knows what he's about to do with that shit? I could make up what he's about to do with that shit, but you ain't gonna like it if I make up what he's about to do with that shit. 2 black men, a skinny white woman over the age of 45, a raccoon, a trash can that you have to push the button and have the thing open up, all the Crisco shortening you can get your hands on, and plastic sheets. Oh, and the uncut masters of Prince's I Hate You. Whole time, raccoon trying to get out the room. No, I hate you. Cause you always have on my mind. Raccoon's trying to leave. Somebody keeps hitting the damn trash can and smacking the white woman in the ass while this is playing. No, I hate you. Point, 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 point. The 2 black guys, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but this white woman is getting literally spanked by a trash can lid on a bed that's covered in Crisco shortening. The raccoon's trying to get off the bed because the raccoon didn't ask for none of this shit to be happening. All of a sudden you hear, no, I hate you. Boink, boink. Asia, your bus is here. I love you. Have a good day at school, okay? Go get on the bus, man. Like, I'm just saying, with that much money, it could happen. Damn raccoon trying to scurry off, but he can't because the damn sheets is rubber and or water resistant, and they're covered in Crisco. So the poor raccoon out here doing this shit while 2 black guys do whatever the hell they do with a skinny white woman over the age of 45, while somebody else keeps spanking her in the ass with the damn trash can with the lid that pops up. All of a sudden you keep hearing, no, I hate you. Cause you always have on my mind. Whole time white man sitting over there watching. Enjoying a biscuit. It can happen. When you become that rich, do y'all understand? Jerry Jones, Jerry Jones' sons could run that damn organization, and Jerry could be out here doing perverted ass shit like that. Oh my goodness, is that Phoenix rising? Good morning, Phoenix. Good morning, Phoenix. Good morning. I'm being honest. Hold on, Edo number 4 said, sir, this is my stop. I'm going to clip that whole thing and turn it into a TikTok video and an Instagram or YouTube reel or whatever. And I'm going to put it out. chaos. Like, how did we get here? I told y'all hang out with me, I had your ass out there, book ass. Like, I'm serious. I listen, I will have your ass out there. Oh my goodness. What it do, Belladonna? I'm just saying. What was his daughter think? You know what I mean? Oh no. My daughter, I'm telling you right now, she had her iPad. My daughter's autistic, so she didn't give a shit. What I'm saying is, money and age, it's fine until it's not. At a certain point, you got to get out of the game. You got to get the hell up out the game. You got to go. You cannot be in the game anymore. That's where guys like Jerry Jones and Vince McMahon and Jim Irsay and even Donald Trump to a certain extent, that's where they need to learn. You got to go. You got to go. You got to leave the scene before your ass, you know what I mean? Because look at all the people that stayed and look at what they turned into. If Bill Cosby had just bowed out gracefully instead of making that dumbass pound cake video, now you're going to try to be the moral authority of Negro-ness. Dog, your ass was Bill Cosby he's been Bill Cosby longer than I've been Thomas Bishop or Thomas McCormick. He was out there dropping dimes like Steve Nash before my mother and father decided, hey, we'll try this kid thing again. Okay, man. I was conceived in Acapulco. That's all you need. But before that happened, Bill Cosby was out here just, Bill, come on. Yes, I did say Bill Cosby. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I said Bill and Bill. I said them both. But imagine if his stupid ass, instead of trying to be the moral authority of Negroes, imagine if he had done the Cosby Show and then just retired. Man, had millions of dollars. You could have shut your dumb ass up and walked away. But all of a sudden, hold on, Bambi, and there goes the water I was drinking, Bill Cosby. Y'all gonna learn, man. Y'all gonna learn stuff. It's too early in the morning. I'm not the one, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not the one or the two. But no, I'm Bill Cosby, and I'm the moral authority of black folk. Pull up your pants. Stop listening to that hippity hop music. Why did he get killed with pound cake? Hey, when you dropping pills in women's drinks like your last name was Stockton, we don't talk about that. Oh no, we gonna talk about it, Bill. Or Pill. Get your Quaalude ass on over there. Out here, he's been out here snitching on his damn self. The Spanish fly joke. That little Spanish fly, check out that whole corner. Ew. Whatever happened to, hey, I want to take some performance enhancing drugs and give my woman the time of her life. No, you like, if I had some Spanish fly, I'd take out that whole corner. Pill. What is wrong with you? Trifling trick. Then, do y'all remember the episode where we talked about his special barbecue sauce? My barbecue sauce makes them all love themselves. My barbecue sauce make them all want to get all huggy boogie. But then he made sure that what's her name? Rudy's little boyfriend couldn't have no barbecue sauce because heaven forbid Rudy get her back broke like a damn glow stick. Well, hey, Bill, what was in that damn special barbecue sauce, partner? Huh? What was in it? Huh? What was in it? Huh? Like, seriously. Bill Cosby been out here telling people, I'm drugging your shit. You could, listen, as a grown adult man, if I'm ever invited to Bill Cosby's house, I'm bringing my own water. Bring my own coffee. I'm gonna have like 4 thermos on me. 1 for coffee, 1 for water, 1 for a sports drink in case I gotta run. And the other one's gonna be gasoline in case I have to burn this damn house down. So it's gonna be 4 of them mugs. Oh, snap, Howard Cruz in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Everybody know I'm telling the damn truth. He out here trying to be, thank you, but gave it to his 2 adult daughters on the show. Bill Cosby. Had that stupid sumbitch not decided I'm going to tell all black people how to act like me. And I mean, seriously, even the damn judge in the case said that. Mr. Cosby decided to stand up and turn himself into a moral authority. And therefore, everybody needs to know that he out here pilling. Bill pilling out here. But again, not surprised. Look at the age. Look at the age. Look at the age. Look at the age. Hulk Hogan's in his 70s. Again, look. Look at Ric Flair. I use Ric Flair as another example. I love Ric Flair. Don't get me wrong. Ric Flair matches growing up were great. Absolutely great. But Ric Flair never grew up. This is the same Ric Flair that was in his late 50s. Late 50s. When the original Plane Ride from Hell happened, he came out with nothing on but his robe, swinging his penis, and enforced a flight attendant to touch it. Again, why am I not? I'm not surprised by this shit. I'm not. In fact, I expect it. This is one of the reasons I was shocked when the Republican Party kept putting Trump up there. Like, this man is toxic waste levels of bullshit. He is. How much more? But if you notice, like, seriously, if you notice, these men all have one thing in common: riches and power. All of them. All of them. All of them. Harvey Weinstein is a disgusting piece of shit. But he was a disgusting piece of shit when they was giving his dumb ass Oscars. He's always been that way. He's always been that way. So why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? When you hear shit like Jerry Jones giving out the numbers for a black man's penis, why are you shocked? There's nothing to be shocked about. This is what old rich men, especially old rich white men, do. The former owner of the Houston Texans, back when everybody was taking knees in solidarity, but everybody was ridiculing Colin Kaepernick, but I digress. During a meeting between the NFL Players Union and the owners, the former owner of the Houston Texans says, "We cannot let the inmates run the asylum." You got a team full of damn black athletes. Don't act like we don't know what we know. And then he came out there hemming the horn. Well, that really is what I meant. I love the blacks. Are we the inmates? Are we the inmates? Well, no, I love the blacks. You love if we can get your ass a touchdown and we can get you a damn Super Bowl ring. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop it. We got to be honest about the shit, though. Shit like this ain't shocking to me. Vince McMahon is not shocking to me. I was shocked when he grew that nasty ass mustache. I'm going to get on that mustache for a few minutes.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon is accused of being a perv.
I know what I'll do. I'll grow out a perv mustache. I'll disguise myself. They'll never know it's me. Vince came out with that nasty ass mustache. I was like, yo, what is that? And then, see, here's where he screwed up. All right, everybody see my chin. There's a ton of gray in my chin. There's very little black in my chin. Because I am 52 years old. So I'm going to have gray hair in my beard. Vince McMahon is 20 years older than me. 20 at least. At least. It might be more. Why is all of his hair oil black? Motor oil black. Jet black. Blacker than a trillion midnights. Dog, you are 20 years older than me at least. If my shit is gray, your shit should look like Methuselah had sex with Gandalf while Moses looked on. Are you out of your depth coming out here with that black shit on your face? Somebody said a vaudeville villain.
I'm Snidely Whitlock.
Old Snidely Whiplash face ass. Like, bruh, you not fooling nobody. Perverted son of a bitch. Stop. Like, why? Come on, man. Oh, my God. You expect people who tie white women to train tracks to have a mustache. Oh shit! Oh my God, that mustache should have came with like piano. Was it play the piano music? See, me and John Williamson are on the same page. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yukon Jack from freaking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a mustache like that. Oh shit! Oh my God! Come on, Yukon Jack, we gotta get. Oh shit! That mustache should have came with a monocle and a top hat. Oh, Professor Moriarty, if we bought him off a T-Mobile face ass. It is not just the mustache. It's the way it was shaped. That shit looked horrible. Listen, when I did the whole goatee thing, my mustache would be down here, right? But it worked because there's a whole beard that's connected to it. when I did try to just shave and just had the mustache with no goatee, that shit lasted long enough for me to look at it once, and I got rid of it. I was like, oh, guess I'll start over again. Vince said, nah, give me that. What the shit, man? But you know what? You know what? Jim Irsay has crazy ass facial hair too. Jim Irsay has some of the craziest facial hair I've ever seen. His facial hair is off the meat rack. Like, I don't think that shit should be doing that. It's Jim Irsay out here trying to rock the Trident goatee in his 70s. Man, if you don't get yourself a regular schmegler ass damn goatee and stop with that bullshit, just get a regular schmegler. He out here with the Trident. For those of you who don't know what the Trident is, it's like when you got a mustache and it goes like this, and there's that line that's right here. That's the Trident. He out here, come on, man. He out here. He got this shit. Oh my God. Hold on. Who we going off on today? It was like, Thomas, next time you tell the raccoon story, slower and lower. Oh my God. Hold on. But Belladonna, he used glued it on with Elmer's. But like, come on. If you're that old, stop playing. If you're that old, stop bullshit. You're old. Stop trying to grow facial hair. She doesn't look good. And please don't slick it back with all the damn blackness you can get your hands on. The hell is wrong with you, Vince? Out there trying to pretend like people don't know your ass is in your late 70s. You are approaching 80 with that fictional. Again, I got gray. You will never see any Grecian formula in this beard. I don't want to go back to having a black beard anymore. I don't. Where I get to, I'm feeling like I'm young. I don't. I get up in the morning and my back and my knees is like, no, stay. My knees and my back turn into Stay a Little Wild Child by Loose Ends. Like, I try to get up and I hear, stay a little wild child. You know your knees hurt like shit. Stay a little wild child. Stay a little while, child. Your back is messed up, dog. Stay a little while, child. Like the bed starts to become more comfortable the more I try to get out of it. And it's like, it still goes, I go, oh shit, I gotta get up. I got the morning show. I gotta make sure my daughter gets up, goes to school. And then all I hear is, stay a little while, child. Your knees ain't going nowhere. Stay a little while, child. Ooh. Stay a little while, child. Your back is broke, dog, man. Stay a little. And it's like the bed gets more comfortable, like it's trying to hug me. And I'm like, get up. I want to get up. I got to get up in the morning. So that's what happened. Good morning, the Aaron Showtime Taylor, the legend, his damn self, is over in the TikTok chat. Good morning. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. So old rich white men doing old rich white men shit no longer surprises me. It doesn't. Like, I watched the trailer for The Apprentice. I really hope you guys know that there is a movie called The Apprentice coming out. It's talking about the early days of one Donald John Trump, and he has been trying not to have that movie come out for real. Sebastian Shaw, the guy that played Winter Soldier, I know that's the only reason y'all know a lot. The guy that played the Winter Soldier, he is playing Donald Trump. Oh, you're very welcome, Maya. It has always been my pleasure. Thank you. They've been fighting this damn movie for a hot minute. So I saw the trailer. I watched the trailer. If you have not watched the trailer, go over to YouTube and type in The Apprentice and watch the trailer. It is mad accurate. Mad accurate. Donald Trump, I swear, he he just hasn't been, he ain't never been shit, man. Donald Trump really ain't never been shit. Like, but again, old, rich, white man. So their proclivities are a little bit different than ours. You know, some of y'all try to ball like y'all one of them rich old white men. Did he? Oh. Ooh. It's this COVID cough that I still have for whatever reason. Some of y'all really do be out here trying to ball like you one of these old rich white men. Did he? It's stuffy. It's stuffy in here. So stuffy in here. We try to say this line one more time. Apparently, I'm not being able to say it. Some of y'all have been out here trying to ball like you these old, rich, white men. Did he? COVID cough. Anyway, but nobody, you can't outdo the masters of the do. You can't. You cannot. You listen. I gather this morning isn't pro-Trump. Hell no. Hell no. Like, you can't outdo these men. You can't. These men, like deadass, these men, it's not that they get away with it, it's that they're so isolated from reality that they can just say shit and people don't, like, we don't pick up on it or say something like, hey, yo, what the hell? Why would you say that? That's crazy talk. Why would you be out here trying to say that shit while somebody's listening? That sort of thing. Because I know Jerry Jones knew that Jamie Foxx was filming behind him. I know he did. But Jerry Jones said that shit anyway, out loud in front of him. So what does that tell you? Jerry Jones don't give a shit. Jerry Jones has Jerry Jones money. I own the Cowboys money. I'm gonna talk about y'all asses like Jerry Jones has always reminded me of a plantation owner. Every time I see it, when he was winning Super Bowls, he was standing up there with Jerry Jones, or not Jerry Jones, but when he was standing up there with Jimmy Johnson. Remember him? Coach, love that dude. But when I see him standing next to Jerry Jones, I'd always go, Jerry Jones is about to say something fresh out of Mandingo, isn't he? Like you could wait and you could just hear the banjos as soon as Jerry started coming up to the thing. You can hear the banjo. And I was just waiting for Jerry to go, yeah, we picked up a great steal of the Nagras. We found one that could actually run with a rock and run with a watermelon. He was so great we had to draft him. Well, it wasn't really a draft. I went ahead and traded a guy for like a bale of cotton and some potatoes. And we got that running Nagra. And you're going to put him in the backfield next to the other Nagra, though I'm not even really paying. But I'm just going to have him throw the rock at him and make sure that guy can catch it. Because the guy can catch a watermelon, and we'll just put some chicken at the end of it. Any questions? What? But that's what, I mean, somebody tell me I'm wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Every time Jerry Jones opens his mouth, I hear Calvin Candy from Django. Every time. So again, I ain't surprised. If I watch this damn Vince McMahon documentary and I hear a story about Vince McMahon saying something disgusting to a black wrestler about, like, because if you notice, the guy that played Viscera and the guy that played Mark Henry, both of them had to be sexual chocolate at one point. Viscera's whole finishing maneuver was on some, I'm going to lay on top of you and do pelvic thrust until you just tap out. You know, the guy that played Viscera is dead. But if he was still alive, I'd ask him about that. Like, hey man, that was your finishing maneuver. I'm gonna lay on top of you and then slam my penis or slam my backside or slam my damn pelvis into your back until you tap out? Like, dog, how much did Vince pay you for this? Was it worth it? Because I don't think it was worth it. I don't. I'm just under the impression that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't. But anyway. So if I hear that about Vince McMahon, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not. Old white men, when they say and do shit, it no longer surprises me. Especially old, rich white men. And old, rich. I'll even go one, because again, Bill Cosby, not surprised. At all. Nobody gets a chance to stand in moral judgment of other people without being a damn nasty son of a bitch and freak they damn self. Those of us who understand, just, you know what I mean? Like, those of us who completely understand, we get it. You inspire people by your flaws. You don't ridicule them because you got flaws, but you don't want to focus on your flaws. You want to focus on somebody else's. A lot of us have gotten it years ago. But guys like Bill Cosby wanted to stand up in front of people and go, you need to pull up your pants and stop saying the filth, floor, and filth, floor, and filth. I guarantee you, all the women in America would much rather me use the filth, floor, and filth, floor, and filth than they would me dropping dope or some other kind of drugs in their drink and then they can't remember what happened the other night. Pill, just saying. They would always, listen, every woman would much rather hear me say filth, flooring, filth, flooring than they would to have to wake up the next morning and wonder what the hell happened between the time they took a sip of my drink and the time they woke up. But that was Bill Cosby. I'm going to stand in moral judgment because I'm filthy, flooring, filth. You want to address the fact that your ass couldn't stop putting Quaaludes in people's drinks? Oh, we don't talk about that. I don't expect anything out of these men. I don't. I do not. Because a lot of money and a lot of power and a lot of influence will shield you from the fact that your ass still got to live in this damn world. Amongst human beings with functioning eyes and ears that can hear and see shit. Again, not shocked. When I heard the shit that Donald Trump was saying, I was not shocked. I wasn't. He just so happens to have the biggest platform in the world, which is he's been the president and he's running for it again. So what are you shocked about? What is shocking? Of course he is. Of course he's racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, transphobic, and ableist. Of course he is. He's an old rich white man. You can't get them to act right. You can't. You cannot. Old rich men they will not act right. They won't. You hit a certain amount of O's in your bank account, your lack of F's is disturbing. Maybe I should start saying that in this morning. Maybe I should start saying that in the morning. Wow. Since the F-bomb almost accidentally falls out of my mouth at least every show, maybe I should start saying filth, floor, and filth. Out of your flooring mouth. Or your filth flooring mouth. I think I'm going to do that, filth flooring. You cannot tell these filth flooring rich men anything. They're not going to listen. They're going to do nasty shit because they're filth flooring rich men. I'm serious. You can't. Listen. Jeff the Goonie, some fool on Mass Live yesterday asked why a billionaire would want to risk the ridicule. Ego! Ego, ladies and gentlemen. Let me reset the show and I'm going to talk about damn ego. I'm going to reset the show and I'm going to talk about ego. Actually, I'm going to reset the show after I get my coffee. Y'all just keep listening to the sound of my dog snoring. She's underneath my desk. Phil Florence. Florida. Not gonna have any more of this Phil Florida. I don't have to put up with that Phil Florida. Phil Florida. Phil Florida. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about the Phil Florida. I ain't put up with this shit. Phil Florida. So my dog is sitting underneath my desk, and she decided today was gonna be the day she's gonna sit underneath my desk. I don't know what the hell she's gonna do when I get my ass over to the office. When the barn is ready, I'm moving this whole operation over there, and she's gonna be like wanting to come outside and go sit underneath my desk because she's down there now snoring. Love you, Jersey. And she wags her tail. I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and reset the show. This is the Villain's View. Oh, God dog. See, I'm all discombobulated. I have a cup of coffee. The show's name is Sound of Coffee, and I'm discombobulated. This is the Sound of Coffee on GCPR. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix, the official candle of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. It is brought to you in part by Smooth California, the official hair and skin product company of GCPR. And it is brought to you by Melanated Excellence, the official melanated fashion of GCPR. So go to glitterwix.com, go to smoothca.online, and go to melexcellence.com. So I'm all over the place because my Adderall hasn't really kicked in just yet. So I forget things. I forget sometimes. So what were we going to talk about? Everybody, just throw a hint out. What was it we were going to talk about? Filth. I like ego. Yes. Thank you, Ginger. Let's talk about ego, kids. Yeah. Ladies, I want y'all to get, I want all the women to go get a pen and a pad, or a pencil and a pad, and write all of this down, because if you have a man in your life, I don't care if it's your son, I don't care if it's your husband, I don't care if it's your boyfriend, I don't care if it's your baby daddy, I don't care if it's that side dude that you've been sleeping around with, but you just ain't ready to get, I'm going to teach you about your mans. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who either don't know or are completely unaware of this, the male ego is, I will tell you right now, the male ego is as big as some of the mansions that Diddy has, but it's as fragile as a soap bubble. Okay? I'm going to say that again. The male ego is as big as a mansion, but it's as fragile as a soap bubble. Here's how I describe the male ego. Again, ladies, take notes. Men consist of 99% ego, 1% little boy. And if a woman can successfully touch the heart of that little boy, and I don't mean like that, I mean touch the vulnerabilities that is that little boy, she will have a man for the rest of her life, or the rest of his life. Even if they disagree, even if they're not, like, let's say they get married, there's a divorce, they're always going to be friends. Because that little boy is the heart of who we are. Unfortunately, it's wrapped in a cocoon of ego. And I am not going to sit here and tell you I don't have one. You are out of your rabbit ass mind. I have an ego so big I think I can wear the cape from Man of Steel. With anything. I can just get the cape and put it on. Get up in the morning, come to do this show, put on a t-shirt, put on my drawers, put on my pants. I go and I make maybe if you stayed your ass in the car, you wouldn't be discombobulated. Get on the car and make all kinds of willy. Thank you, Chaos King. Appreciate that. But I would get up, put my drawers on, put my shirt on, put my pants on, go make sure my daughter's taken care of. And then right before the show starts, I'm going to go in the back room and put on the Superman cape above a t-shirt that just says the Villains Guild. And I'm going to walk in here. That's my ego. That is my ego. And all men have it. All of us. Gay and straight, black and white, old and young. We have it. It is built brick by brick throughout our lives. We are but see, okay, Dawn Lynn, let me tell you about the woman ego. See, the woman's ego is almost in balance. Okay. The woman's ego is always tempered. Now, yes, women will brag, I'm the best ever. But it's always tempered with the knowledge of what the world sees and perceives women to be. So it's always tempered. Now, women will kick ass in whatever they choose to do. They say, I'm going to do it. Damn it, I'm going to do it. And they do it. Setbacks happen, they get their ass up and go right ahead. You know, somebody's doing the same thing. All right, I'm going to just make sure I do my shit better. That way, the only one they'll remember is me. They ain't going to even know who the hell she is. Male ego doesn't work that way. The male ego, once we're up, that shit is on. My ego got up before I got up. My ego got up this morning before I did. My alarm went off and my ego was up like, yeah, today's the day, baby. Now we get to, yeah, I mean, now we get to tell people how we really feel. Yeah, listen to me. Everybody gonna love us. Like, yo, ego, how long you been up? Oh, you know, I got up about 20 minutes ago, man. I just stretching and getting good looking at. What? Hey, yo! Like, come on, man. Come on. My fear was make coffee or a spouse will eat me, LOL. Yes. But the male ego, like I said, it is all encompassing in our lives, but it's very fragile. Especially very fragile to each other, to other men, and to the men. Hey, Lulu Bell, better to support Trump art traders. I mean, I don't want to, hey, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I agree with you fully. But, Lulu Bell, calm down. We got you. Let's go. Don't worry about it. I know why. I understand where you're coming from. I see you. I understand. You spoke the truth though. But that is the male ego's biggest. That's what a lot of men. That's the biggest problem with the male ego. Sometimes common sense goes out the damn window. When it comes to certain shit, common sense will go bye-bye. Be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we shouldn't do that part. Don't do that. Whatever that is, don't do that. But we'll do it. We will do it. Because we think we can get away with it. I talked about Bill Clinton and how he ruined Monica Lewinsky's life and he embarrassed Hillary. And do you know what the excuse was? Do you know what the excuse was? And he even said it in a magazine interview years ago. He said, I did it because I could. I did it because I could. You ruined the reputation of a young lady. You embarrassed the wife. You embarrassed your daughter because you could. That's the most powerful office in the land. That is the most powerful office in the land. And it still wasn't enough for Bill Clinton's ego. He had to have the presidency and some throat. That's like Goldfinger, a schmuck in a blanket. That's what it sounds like.
I have the presidency, but I need some throat.
What? The most powerful office in the land wasn't enough for you. You needed the most powerful office in the land and some sloppy toppy. What? The most powerful office in the land is the biggest flex you could possibly have on the face of the earth. But that wasn't enough. Oh, give me some sloppy toppy. That was all ego. That was all ego. That was ego. That was ego standing next to Bill every morning, giving him briefings. Well, Mr. President, you still haven't gotten that sloppy toppy that you wanted as being the president of the United States. You know, you felt like you deserved it. We were talking about BBL Loomer the other day and how she may or may not be having the relations with Donald Trump. It's because Donald Trump has held the most powerful office in the land and it still isn't good enough for him. He wants adoration. He wants people to fall at their feet and throw roses. Oh my God! Oh look, he's coming in his pointy shoes. He's walking. I'll give him love. That is male ego. And if BBL Loomer is in there polishing the mushroom, it's ego.
I'll do anything you want to, Mr. President.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Anything you want me to, Mr. President.
BBL Loomer. Woo! BBL Loomer. Ego. Ego. Ego is what brought down Bill Cosby. Had Bill Cosby stayed in his lane, nobody would have said shit. You are a famous and beloved Emmy-winning writer, director. You have one of the greatest shows that has ever been put on the screen. But I want to be able to tell people how to pull up their pants and tell them what the hippity hop music. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Yep, I sure do. I want to be the moral majority, the moral thought process for all black people. All of a sudden, Bill Cosby drugged me. Bill Cosby drugged me. Bill Cosby drugged me. When them numbers started hitting 35, 40, 45, I'm like, yo! Ego. Straight meat ego. Straight up. Straight up. That is all ego. That is all damn ego. Yo! Counterfeit Momoa just said another one. And we've been talking about this all week. Diddy. Mr. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Is now take that, take that, take that, take that, taking his ass up to the jailhouse. They won't even release him on bond. They won't even release him on bond. Ego. The whole thing. Ego. I mean, I really want you to understand that. Ego. Diddy's downfall was that Diddy thought he could get away with anything. The male ego is a filth flooring filth. I'm not playing. The male ego is a filth flooring filth. I have to check my own shit. I have to. I got to stay humble. I got to be my mama's son. Because listen, I wish I could live off of that. Now, yes, y'all will see me make videos telling people I'm better than them, and they know it. Because I believe that. I do. Some of the people that come after me ain't got no teeth. Their beard is patchy. The only thing they got going for them in life is that they got their phone from Cricket. That's it. There you go. That's the whole thing. What's the best thing about you?
I got my phone from Cricket. I don't pay that much from the phone that I got from Cricket.
Of course you don't. Because you're an idiot. And nobody cares. You're a jackass from Jackass McGee. Like dead ass, man. But again, they come after me, and I'm supposed to stay humble? No. Y'all got the wrong model. I'm sorry. I don't come with humble, especially when you ain't got shit going on in your life. If you are a natty light overdose away from losing everything because you broke your damn leg and you went to the county hospital and they patched your dumb ass up, and now you, the wife, the kids, and the trailer all gonna be out on the street, I'm better than you. Yes, that's my ego. Yes, you can see an invisible Man of Steel cape come out behind me every time I say it. Every time. Like, bitch, I am better than you. But that's still ego. That is still ego. It's ego. And the male ego is a filth-flooring filth, I'm trying to tell you. Some of you, listen, ladies, tell me if this has not happened to you. You meet a guy that all he wants to do is talk about how great he is and how sexy you are. Don't worry, I'll wait. Happens all the time, don't it? Don't it? Do that, they talking about, girl, I love that ass, man, them boozy, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, yeah, you need to get with a dude like me, because you know, I'm the greatest thing since the greatest thing. Ego. There needs to be a sound effect when the male ego starts. Like you know how they have the bells? Ding, ding. Remember that? The bells? That's what should happen. Like every woman, every man should come with that ding. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yo, I'm going to go out. I, a single woman, am going to go out to have a good time. Maybe I will meet someone and I will have a conversation and things will go well. And then you meet a dude and instantly, as soon as they sit down, you hear ding. And you can look at him going, why are you sitting next to me? Oh, come on, girl. You mean to tell me I can't sit next to you? No, you can't. Why can't I sit next? Because I heard the ding. What ding? The ego ding. Get your ass up out of here. I don't want you around. I don't know what you're about to say. Sit your silly ass down. Go over there. Men should come with the ego ding. Ego. Like, it ain't even got to be a ding. It could just sound like, you know, you go into 7-Eleven, you hear, don. It could be the same way. Or like, ego. Women, it's in their phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's a counterfeit Momoa. Ding, a man has left his home. Like, come on now. Yes. And ladies, ignore the pedodelia. Ignore it. Ignore it. Especially if you hear the two dings at the same time. If you hear the two dings at the same time, ignore it. Ignore it. Walk away. I don't give a shit how much you pay for that drink. Walk away from it. Now. Walk away. Don't come back to it. You better be like Robert De Niro in Heat. Don't get attached to anything that you're not willing to get rid of in 10 seconds or less when you feel the heat around the corner. I don't give a shit. He fine as hell, ain't it? Your pedophile is just going bananas. Like, oh shit. Oh my God, that penis is incredible. I'm telling you right now, my pedophile is just gone bananas. But then he sits down and you hear, ego. Get up and leave. Get up and leave. Because the male ego is listen, that some bitch is dangerous. It is dangerous. Not dangerous, dangerous. I am telling you this because I have one. My ego is, listen, sometimes and I'm 52, okay? When I was younger, that son bitch was my running mate. When I was in my 20s, from like 20 to 26, you couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't, to bask upon me was like, yeah, come get it. I would wear smaller shirts just to look bigger. I wear a 2X shirt. I was wearing medium and large shirts just to let my arms look like they were just swole meat for no reason. Like, bitch, I got all them arms, And believe me, when I was talking, I was spitting that game. I told y'all I was the funny guy. I have a playlist on TikTok called The Art of Seduction. I am not bragging about my own shit, but I suggest you go watch it. It was inspired by Voodoo Bay with her. Voodoo Bay is Voodoo Bay. But it was inspired by her. And I went literally into all of the things and all of the ways that the male ego leads us and how it sometimes lets us down. And the reason I brought it up is because the art of seduction is done. An egotistical man like myself, I am an acolyte of the gentleman code. An acolyte. Like I am one of the still practitioners of the gentleman code. Still. But again, I know I also have ego. This is not shocking to me. This isn't. I'm an egotistical son of a bitch. Most, if not all men are. Some of us hide it really, 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 really well. Other ones of us, goddammit, bask upon all this. Like, I will walk around with enough baby oil to keep me sliding up and down the damn street if I knew that women were looking. And I'm a married man. I want my wife to look at me and go, oh, that's my man, baby. That's my man. I can't get her to do it. She won't do it. She absolutely won't do it. SE, are you okay? Are you okay, man? Be safe, brother. But like, I want that out of my wife. I want to walk into a room and my wife instantly just gets turned on. Now, my wife is a very practical woman. We've been together as a husband and wife, we've been together for 17 years. As being in a relationship, our relationship has been over 20-something years. And I still want that from her. I still want to like walk out of the pool with no shirt on, and I'm greasy because I went in the pool greasy. I had to, because I know what water glistening all over my body looks like. So I'm like watching her. She'll be reading a book. I'll get in the pool, get a little wet, a little greasy. Then I get out, and then I'm looking at her, not looking at me, which is really hurting my soul. Because I'm getting out just, greasy, 52, baby. Nothing. So yes, my ego does get a bit crushed with that. But I still do it. My ego is huge. All men have them. And sometimes the men that do have them, we let it run. Unchecked. But yes, R3, yes, my wife does. She knows. If she said it once, if my wife ever looked at me coming out of the pool going, you sexy bastard, y'all couldn't tell me shit. Damn a fictional cape, bitch, I would be wearing a real one. The Sound of Coffee, brought to you by this red ass cape. Da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all must be out your rabbit ass mind. Let the wife say it one time. Let the wife say it one time. Bubba, you beautiful woman, good morning, good morning. Let the wife say it one time. Let the wife say it one damn time. Good morning, Bubba, you beautiful person. Good morning. Let the wife say it one time. Let her say it twice and it's a whole Superman suit. At that point, I'm dressing up like Zod. I'm gonna have the whole black suit with a long black cape. I'm gonna shave everything on my face except my goatee, and I'm gonna come in here with some lines. You'll be like, listen. Y'all think I'm bad now. And this is me without money. If I could get my husband as sexy as hell from the wife and then walk outside my door and get hit in the head with a bag of gold bricks that nobody knows where they came from at the rate gold is selling right now, listen, look at this. We could have built a new villain in the squalor. But you chose guys with no ego over me. I exist only to be sexy. That is the sole purpose for which I was born. And every action I take, no matter how violent or how cruel, is for the greater good of my ego. And now, my ego is too big. My ego. That is what I'm going to put on your forehead. Hey, Jeff, I was actually going for Michael Shannon as Zod, but I can't. I've done my Joker a little bit everywhere. Listen, Star-Lord, I immediately start strutting when he hears it. Yes! Yeah, watch this. Chaos King's in here. Hey, and I can say this because Chaos King's, he's like my brother. All right, Chaos King, when your old lady tell you how fine your ass is, tell me you don't be walking around here with the strut like you George Jefferson. Hold on. SZ, when your wife tells you how hot and sexy you are, what do? I'm dead at any man in a relationship. When your old lady tells you how fine and sexy you are, what do? Some of y'all walk around here with the same damn capes my black ass is wanting. Come on, man. Come on, son. Y'all know damn well. Yes, another George Jefferson. I know. Like, seriously. The male ego is a mug. Turn the lights off. Yes. I'm just saying. All right, hey, be safe, R3. Be safe. But like, y'all know I'm telling the truth. In my 20s, I was the Black Lion of Voltron. You couldn't tell me shit. You could not tell me shit. I was like 185, 190 pounds. I had six-pack abs because I actually did go and work out. I wasn't just in the gym, because I was in the Navy from 92 to 94. There was a gym on the ship. I stayed in that bitch. Just swole. Yeah. Like, when I started being able to move my pectoral muscles, I thought that was the greatest day ever. I'm out here doing this shit that Tiny Lister and Goofy Face, what's his name? Terry Crews could do. Just had it bang, 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 bang. I can move them individually now. Yeah. Like it was out. You couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me any filth, flaring, filth, anything. You listen. And then don't let me get cleaned up. I bought the suit that I have from a guy named Mr. Hollywood in South Korea. He's got a card. You get a card. He comes to wherever you are, usually military bases. He will measure you. Chris Lotus, I've tried. He will come and measure you, get all the inseams and everything. You will pick the fabric of the suit. You'll pick the style of the suit. If you want a three-piece, you'll pick the best type and everything. And he will bring you this suit. I think I paid like $400 for this suit. And like, I still have it. But when it just so happened, 2 days after I got it, a lot of people that were in my company decided, hey, we're gonna go out for dinner and drinks and party at a club in Itaewon. But we're gonna go eat first, but we're all dressing up. I'm like, dressing up? Y'all gonna dress up? Say no more, fam. I have the picture of me get dressed up in Korea. Lord, again, you couldn't tell me shit. I tell people all the time, let me get cleaned up. Don't let the t-shirt and the scraggly face fool you. If I want to dress up, I know, Lee B, I know, and I'm dead ass Lee. This is why I'm talking about the stuff that I'm talking about, because I was gonna start talking about that, but I can't. I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping that the Supreme Court does what they're supposed to do. Like, you couldn't tell me shit that night. I had the blood red tie, the blood red handkerchief in the pocket. It's a double-breasted three-piece. The shirt is black. The shoes are black. The socks in the shoes are black. I'm wearing black underwear just to match it out. It was black and red. Hold on, let me show y'all something. The angriest IT nerd on the East Coast did this for me. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the mascot for the Villains Guild. We call him the Bastard in Black. It is literally inspired by one of the times I actually got dressed up. The Bastard in Black. And the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast made that. And it is when I finally move over to the barn, you're gonna see this in the background along with the Funko Pop of mine that my wife got me for Christmas. They're gonna be standing side by side. But you couldn't tell me shit. I'm out here like, hey Lee, Governor Parsons doesn't care, dude. Governor Parsons does not care. Yeah. I do need to do that. But Governor Parsons doesn't give a shit, dude. He never does. He never has, and he never will. That's why I keep hoping that the Supreme Court does something. Because Parsons ain't gonna do shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to talk about this because they ain't gonna do nothing but piss me off. But the male ego makes you believe that you sexy in the mug. And again, shock, we know this already. We do. And it is not in any way, shape, form, or fashion stating that women have to cater to that. Y'all are not required to cater to the male ego. It is upon us to temper and control that bitch. The male ego is Cerberus. It is a three-headed dog, and it's the size of a bus. You have to learn how to control it. Every woman don't want. Listen, my cuccialia goes off every time I leave the freaking house. Coochie Lelia just be out here just killing me. It's like being hit by wave after wave after wave of like psychic power. That is my Coochie Lelia. Good morning, Lizzie Gems. You fine ass woman. Good morning, Lizzie. Good morning. So my Coochie Lelia goes off all the damn time. All the time. But I had to learn not to respond to it. I had to literally learn how to not respond to it. Because my ego's like, you can have them all. And I go, hey, no ego, I'm here in this Walmart trying to buy, some leaf bags. But your Coochie Lelia is going off. Hey, ego, did you hear what I just said? I'm here trying to buy some lawn bags so I can go home and finish the lawn. I don't care if my Coochie Lelia is going off. I got shit to do. Ego's like, but you just going to ignore the Coochie Lelia? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm ignoring it. I'll go home and do some practice by myself. I don't need to be all in the middle of this. Ego's still going. There's still, there's still time. I try to be like women. Women ignore penalalia. They ignore it. Women will ignore it and do exactly what the hell they came here to do and then get their ass out. I'm just saying. Gotta love these newfangled Layla canceling headphones. Jeff the Goonies wild as shit. Oh my God, man. Hey, Chris Lotus. That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here, man. If you ever need some help, has been educating me about attachment therapy. But women will ignore that penalalia. They will ignore it. I'm just saying. Hey, Lizzie, I ignore mine because I have to. Because if I didn't, I'd never get anything done in the day. 110%. If I did not ignore the Coochie Lelia, I would never get anything done. I would just be walking around drooling. Every time I walk in, like Walmart is a nasty bitch. Walmart's a nasty bitch. There was a woman in Walmart, and I don't know how we ended up talking. I guess she approached me or something. I don't even remember. I was looking for a particular type of water for my daughter. There's a certain type of water that she drinks, right? And this woman came up behind me. She said, "Oh, wow, you're tall." And I looked. Oh, shit. What? Flip, foreign filth. What is going on here? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, how tall? I said, 6 foot. She's like, can you reach up there and grab me that water? It was that Deer Park shit, right? It's like a case of Deer Park. So she couldn't reach it. So I reached up, grabbed the case of Deer Park, and then she had a basket, so I put it in the basket. She said, oh, thank you so much. Now, this is a fine-ass woman. And she's staring at me like, I've heard some things about you black guys. This is me. Like, shit, I can't, man. This is killing me right now. This is weird. I'm over here getting Coochie Lelia down to the damn socks. Like, I'm almost on one knee doing this shit. So I walk away because I can't find the water. I was like, well, at least one of us got what we were looking for today. Trying to be the nice smart ass. Hey, at least one of us got what we were looking for today. She said, I haven't gotten it yet. Yo, hey, lady, turn that shit off. I can't take much more. You got to go. But again, that's my ego telling me this. Dog, she'd do you right in the parking lot. No, ego. I don't know what this woman wants. My Coochie Lelia is going off. I just want to go find the damn water for my daughter. I'm probably going to have to go to Kroger's. So I'm walking out the aisle. She walks up with me. Lady, what are you doing? Like, And then I brought up football. I said, hey, isn't it preseason? She said, yeah, that's why we're getting the water. Like, okay, well, there's a we, meaning there's a husband, meaning Thomas is okay. Calm it down. Kel Rose is in the house, you. Hey, Kel Rose is the queen of the coochie lady. I watch a video from Kel and I go, like, okay, all right, woo. That happened. What is Kel trying to talk about? Maybe I can help. So this woman's like, yeah, we're getting water for the pregame because I guess the Atlanta Falcons was playing somebody. I don't know who the hell they were. I'm literally just trying to get this water to get it out of here. And she's like, I've never seen you around here before. I'm like, yeah, I just got here a couple of weeks ago. She's like, oh, it's cool. It's always nice to have a more sexy face or a sexy face in this town. That's when I left. I said, well, thank you. And ran my ass out the door. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. Woo! Time to go. Woo! My ego was in there screaming in my head. My ego wanted to crack me in the throat. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? There was your opening. Get in there. No, ego. I just want the damn water for my child. I'm in dad mode. I'm not in dad with dick mode. I'm just dad right now. What the hell, man? Let me do me and get this water, B. I was gripping my damn steering wheel until my knuckles were turning white. That's how hard I was gripping that damn steering wheel, trying to go to Kroger's. I was running my ass up out of that damn parking lot. And I've never seen that woman again. Never have. If I ever do see her again, I'm going the other way. I'm dead ass. I'm leaving. Oh shit, it's her. Again, ladies, women do have egos. Don't get me wrong. Y'all do, but y'all are able to temper your ego. Penalalia be going off and y'all just ignore it like it's an alarm clock you don't want to answer. Girl, is he 6'4" and wearing gray sweatpants? I came here to get some carpeting. I don't need to go there. And women will go get the carpeting. That'll be the end of it. That'll be it. Boom. No other problems. Now, if a woman's penalalia ever did go off and they jumped at the chance to get some of that filth, floor, filth, or that filth, floor, filth, you know the other cool thing about a woman's ego? Y'all can separate that shit from anything else. This was not love. This was snap my back like a glow stick. Let me go on back to work. Not us. We over here trying to give y'all. We're the last two of American Idol. We're trying to give y'all the best we ever had, or your best you ever had. Y'all like, hey, I just wanted to be bent over a railing and banged like an old screen door. We over here going, this might be the one chance we got. Now we over here like Eminem. Now we like B-Rabbit. I know something about you. I like breasts. You have two. Like, we're just, that ego, boy, that ego. She forgets that y'all yang, because she just wanted to get bent over a railing and bang like an old screen door. That was it. That was her objective. She got the hell up out of here. Not our ego. Our ego run around here just like, Kel said we were faking it anyway. Kel's an asshole, but I love that woman so damn much. I'm serious. But our ego have us believing, like our ego is like Hulk slamming Loki on the ground. It's like our ego told us, no, we telling our ego, hey man, that was great. She just really wanted to hear, all you hear is boom, 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 boom. Puny man. Or he gonna say something like, we tore it down. Like, no, dude, she wanted to get snapped like a glow stick. She got snapped like a glow stick, and then we left. Or she left. She put on her Air Jordans and walked up out the door. She wasn't staying here for that. There's no cuddle. That's why we end up in our damn feelings, because our ego talks to us and starts playing sad-ass music in the background. I was going to talk about the fact that R&B music sucks right now, because there is no really, there's really is no heart in it. Because we had love songs. We had love and lost songs. Some of y'all don't even remember who Troop is. Troop was a group in the 90s that was singing R&B music like New Edition. As a matter of fact, New Edition and Troop were really good friends. I remember when New Edition was on the Arsenio Hall show while Troop was performing Spread My Wings. Legendary. Nobody even remembers it because some of y'all don't even know who the hell Troop and New Edition are, you simple bastards. With your flip-florin' filth ass. And listen, I will always love you. Shabba-da-da-da-da. Where's y'all? Can you stand the rain? Can you sing count on you? Translation. She came over and wanted to get bent over like an old barn, bent over a rail and get banged out like an old screen door. When that's not possible. Because you thinking it's the greatest thing since the greatest thing. You swear up and down a Superman cape and some sparklers was down between her legs. Now you in love. Your ego's telling you, hey, don't do it, bro. You keep calling and texting and calling and texting. She's not answering. She don't care. She no answer. Now your ego got you really in your damn feelings. Cause I need somebody who will stand by me. Oh. Now you like, I don't know what to do. Ego, I done fell in love. I think I have fallen in love with this woman. I can't get her ass off my mind, but she won't call me back anymore. I just want, like, they didn't have a big expectations for it. Like, brought in his soccer team coaches or owners. Ego is it. I tell people, go. I need y'all to know, the male ego run amok is a nasty thing. Jerry Jones run amok is a nasty thing. Jerry Jones used slavery vernacular for bringing you quality work every morning. So go to patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. This show has been brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. You can get glitterwix.com. Smoothca.online is the website for Smooth California. Uplands is a clothing company that has merchandise that celebrates the melanated. I have ordered a couple of shirts from Melanated Excellence, and when I get them here, you will see the quality and how great they look, and you will be inspired to go and buy one yourself. melexcellence.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a pretty cool ass show. Like I said, y'all almost got. I'm just not going to talk about it. Percent ran by you guys saying shit in the chat and me reading the shit that goes on in the chat. That's why I love doing what I do. When I tell y'all the Sound of Coffee crew is tick, that means you guys are the Sound of Coffee crew, and you are tick, T-I-C-K, ladies and gentlemen. So I am going to go run some errands. Depending on, because I got to go look it up, depending on the time of my doctor's appointment, we might only be doing an hour and a half show tomorrow, because I do believe I have a doctor's appointment at 10 a.m. at the VA. So I want to thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for participating in the chat. Y'all are the Sound of Coffee crew, and one day I will just be able to thank all of you. But there is something special coming. Something very special is coming. And it is brought to you by smoothca.online and myself and this show. We're going to start doing something at least once a month so that you can show your support for this for this show. So, as we say every single day, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. Love each other, love yourselves. Try to have the sort of day that would make you legendary. In other words, you guys go out and have a very good day. See you tomorrow.